Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Besides the Point. Christian and Jules.
What up?
Episode 50. 50th episode.
Wow, we've reached 50 episodes.
It doesn't seem like a lot, but I mean,
Honestly, that's a lot.
Really?
That's a lot in terms of like, a weekly thing.
That's true. That's true.
Because we only do it, once a week. So it's like,
Yeah.
that's 50 weeks.
Yeah. You know what I find myself not doing is listening back to our podcast. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah. It's weird. I used to do that all the time when we first started, but now it's just like
Like it's out there.
it's like it's out there and it's
It's
just like
for y'all to listen. Because we're the ones talking. We know what we talked about. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Because at first it was so exciting because it's like, oh man, it's like it's me, but I'm in a podcast now. But now that I'm 50 episodes deep, it's like, all right, well,
I mean, really the only time that we listen back is because we have to check the audio, see if it's good.
check the audio, edit the video,
edit the video.
Yeah, but I mean, too, like for like personal enjoyment, I don't really do it anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Another thing too is like we've gotten better at this. So like I don't know. I always have a feeling of like when I go back to the old stuff, I kind of cringe.
Really?
I mean, not saying the old stuff was bad, but it's like I knew that was when we first started. So it's like we're kind of, but I feel like we're at the point where we're comfortable just shooting the shit.
Exactly.
So you guys are probably wondering from the last video, as far as like an update on the spider situation, because last episode I didn't disclose because it was still ongoing. It was still like in the moment. So when I got home, Maria's with me at this point. And then I think you FaceTime me to like see what I was
doing. I don't know if that was the best idea, but
so yeah, we did end up getting a piece of cardboard.
See, that's scary though. Like, did the spider not move? How did you get the spider underneath the cardboard? Did it just like let it happen?
So here's the trick, right? Because obviously you're gonna have to tilt the cup,
right?
So you're gonna have to tilt it on the side that the spider's not on.
That's what I told you to do.
Yes. So I kind of moved the cup a little bit to where the spider wasn't centered really. It was kind of towards another side of the cup.
Right.
And then I took the cardboard and I just did a little sliver, just lifted. And then that's all I needed. Because once, the cardboard was a little bit under there, that's when I was slowly moving. I was like kind of directing the spider to go on top of the cardboard.
Oh man, okay. So you were making it move.
I was making it move.
Wow. Okay.
And just by looking at when it moves, it's just the freakiest thing ever. It's like,
okay,
it's so scary. But luckily, it wasn't startled or like wasn't going crazy.
Sorry, I'm just grabbing my
no worries.
My monster.
So yeah, I wasn't startled. It was walking slowly on top of the cardboard. So I was like, okay, we got this. And then at that point, we're like, all right, let's tape the shit out of this fucking cup. Tape the shit down.
Yeah.
We taped it everywhere. We taped it like on like literally.
You taped the tape too?
And we taped over the tape.
Okay.
So we taped, the sides. We taped the other side, and even above it, like kind of like where it's like over the cup.
Yeah.
And then the other.
You're probably good with the.
It was a lot.
You're probably good with just like the five pieces of it.
Nah, we were trying to make sure like there was no space for it to like, go in and escape. Like not break out. And then obviously, so yeah, it was like that. And Maria was like, okay, we should put it in a plastic bag. Right.
You know what I'm thinking too is you could have like flipped it, and then it would have like been in the cup, and then you could have probably like poured something in the cup, like hot boiling water or some shit.
No, at that point we're like, okay, let's toss it. Like let's toss it in a garbage.
Yeah.
Or like fucking in the desert or deserted land or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, we put it in the plastic bag. Now the thing with the plastic bag is it's a little scary because we got just like a normal Target bag. But it's not a see-through bag.
It's taped in there though.
Yeah, but I always want to see it.
Yeah.
You know, like say I put it in the bag, I can't see it anymore. What if like it just fucking appears on my back? You know, so I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, I need to see it. So that was freaking me out. But yeah, we put it in the bag and then I just drove off and I was I just
Okay.
looked for like deserted land. You
Yeah.
know, and I just tossed it out the window.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you littered with
Listen,
with the fucking spider.
dude,
in it.
I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, when you told me that you wanted to throw it away, I'm like, that doesn't make sense though, because it's like that's kind of dangerous, no?
As a like for it to, like coming back to us.
No, I'm saying just like the person taking out the trash. Like when you told me that you're gonna go to like a gas station and throw it away,
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of dangerous because it's like somebody could be like a homeless person could be digging in the trash.
That's true. Yeah.
Or like somebody working there could be digging in the trash.
Yeah.
and,
No,
like,
we did. Yeah. Well, like, I mean, we didn't.
I mean, you didn't do that. Yeah, exactly.
I literally tossed it in like just some barren land. Like I drove like away and just threw it.
See me though, like I have to see it die. Like I want to see it perish before I can. Or I'm sorry, unalive. I want to see it unalived first before I feel like okay, this is over.
Yeah, but don't you think that since it's away from where you live, like you have peace of mind?
Yeah. Absolutely.
But you want to see it actually.
I need to see
unalive
it unalive.
itself.
Yeah, I need to see it unalive. to fully, I need to see it so it's like a closure thing for me. It's like, you know,
Oh my.
I don't know.
goodness.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
but
so-
luckily it's it's out. Hopefully we don't see it again or another one of those things, because that was
Did you talk to
terrifying.
You talked to your bug guy?
yeah.
What'd they say?
He didn't. So he needed to see it in person, like because I guess the pictures that I took were kind of like a little bit farther, and like, he really needed to examine it in person for him to find out.
Really? I feel like you could just figure that shit out. Like,
I don't know. I don't know because it was probably smaller than what he thought it was, but he assumed that it was a wolf spider.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
so,
what did he? What was his suggestions?
so he came to our house and he told me that he doubled the pesticide, or like he did some kind of like mixture where it's extra powerful,
Okay.
and he sprayed that shit. Like he sprayed it twice around our garage.
Okay. I mean,
Um,
do you guys feel better?
yeah, we feel better. Yeah, I honestly think I don't know if I told you this, but we think that it came from like a box of snowboarding gear that our friend gave away.
Oh.
Did I tell you
It
that?
might have. I don't know.
Because that box was in a storage unit like
Yeah.
for like months.
You have snowboarding gear?
Yeah, our friend like gave it to us.
Oh, nice.
Um,
I'm gonna borrow it.
I mean, yeah, you gotta learn how to snowboard though.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Um,
That's like the one thing that I've always wanted to like learn is snowboarding.
me too. But they always say that like when you first learn it, you're gonna fall. Like Johnny Tsunami, this fool was falling all over the place.
Yeah, of course.
yeah. But like,
But if you're sick at it, then you're fucking sick at it.
yeah, like you're gonna have to get bruises before you become.
Aye.
You know what I mean? You have to get bruises. You have to go through the pain before you could go up in the sky.
All right. Next topic.
What you got going on?
I am currently challenging myself because I'm constantly challenging myself. I am running a mile every single day
Are you?
for the next month. Yes, I've started. I'm a week in now. I started like last Wednesday.
Running a mile every single day.
Every single day.
Is that healthy?
No, because I feel fucking exhausted right now. I feel so tired right now. My legs are so sore, but
So you're telling me after this you're gonna go run another mile?
at the gym, so at the gym I do my workout and then I run a mile. Yeah, I know it fucking sucks, but I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah, running a mile every day.
If you were to go at a normal pace or a comfortable pace for you, how many like minutes is that? I'm just trying to like gauge.
I mean,
Like how like currently, if you were to run a mile on like a normal pace, how long would it take you?
to be honest, so I run on the treadmill because I don't really want to run on the track or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I don't run as fast as I can. I run at a pace where like I'm more comfortable in. I don't really care like how long does it take.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can't really tell you how fast I could do a mile.
If I were to do it, how long do you think it would take?
I don't think you would make it to a mile. I think you can make it half a mile.
Just throw out a number. How many minutes do you think I get on a treadmill? On 1 mile.
I would say 20.
20 minutes.
18 to 20.
Really?
You?
I thought you were gonna say like 40 minutes.
Nah, bro. You're not that unhealthy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
18 to 20 minutes?
Oh yeah.
Which I'm assuming you're gonna stop and then walk for a minute and then continue.
No,
running.
I'm going all out.
You're not, you physically cannot go all out like that.
If I go at a steady pace.
Like jogging or running?
Like at a pace, a comfortable pace, where it's like I can.
How fast do you think you can go? Let's ask that question.
Time wise, a mile. Yeah, I would say like maybe like at a comfortable pace, I'll probably be like 20 minutes.
What about
25.
a pace? What about if you ran it as fast as you can?
Do I have like maximum breathing ability? Like
no, like let's say like you rested and then you woke up and then
it just started running.
You started running and as fast as you can. How fast do you think you can do a mile on a treadmill? On a treadmill.
12.
Wow, that's pretty good. Under. I think it's. I don't know if this is true, but like I heard like under 13 minutes for a mile is good. I don't know. I don't know what the math is with that, but
good as in like it's like you're healthy.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, if you do under 13 minutes.
What was the fastest time you've ever like run a mile? Do you remember? Like in PE, did they
I mean, the
make you run a
tough
mile?
part is I have asthma. That really held me back as a kid.
I see. I think my fastest was 9 minutes.
Wow, that's speedy.
Yes, but I weighed 70 pounds in middle school.
That's true. I forgot that like weight also matters too. But
I had a friend in middle school. He was really tall.
Yeah.
So he had like really like
long legs.
Guess
stride.
How long, his stride. Guess how long this fool could
7.
run? Yes.
7?
6 or 7.
Wow, that's fast.
That's freaking fast, right?
That's fast. You know what's funny is on Monday, on Tuesday, so on Monday is my cardio day, right?
Mm.
So I ran 2 miles that day, and I was fucking sore. Because again, I ran a mile. I ran a mile again yesterday on Sunday.
Yeah.
So Monday was my cardio day, which is fine because I get a full rest, and then I don't work out. I just go run. Yeah, I don't do a back workout and then go run.
That's good.
And then the next day, dude, I was like sore, so I was like limping at work.
Oh really? Dang.
This part right here, this little fucking muscle right here.
What is that? What muscle is this?
I don't know. It's like your.
It's like on our knee. It's
right
like
here?
on the knee for the listeners. It's like on our knee.
It's like on our knee.
Yeah.
And that kind of hurt it. So I was like limping, right?
Yeah.
And so my coworker, she was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I just ran 2 miles in 10 minutes."
Did you really?
She's like, "Wow, that's fast."
That is fucking fast.
And I was like, if I could run 2 miles in 10 minutes, I would be in Paris right now in the Olympics.
Wait, so you were being sarcastic?
I was making a joke. I was like, bro, if I could run 2 miles in 10 minutes, I'll be in fucking Paris right now next to LeBron James.
Yeah. You would run with what's his name? Noah Lyles.
Yeah, I would be right next to him.
You're right next to him.
That's hella fucking fast.
Yeah.
It's just funny because she couldn't clock how like fast that is.
You're like the fucking Flash, bro.
Yo,
go ahead.
No, but yeah, that's just like the little thing that I'm kind of doing right now.
I wanted to ask you because like when I drive around and shit, do you see people running out in this heat?
I mean, in the morning when I go to work, I see people.
I see sometimes people running in the afternoon, like when I get home from work.
Yeah, that's fucking hot. Dude.
I'm like, how y'all do that? Like, if I do that, I'm breathing in hot air.
I mean, it depends what they're training for. But I promise you, whatever they're training for is not that serious.
They could be just like average Joes just running
in
this heat. Or like this is the only time they could get a run in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they look like majority of the times they look like just like dads. You know?
Yeah.
Like dads just
it's hot.
Yeah.
I would fucking faint.
And they would have no shirt on too.
But I feel like that's good for you though, no?
Having no shirt on?
No, running in the heat.
Is it? I would
I don't
hate that
know.
shit. I would not make that time that I said if I were to run in this heat.
Can I just say something too? So I go to the gym, right? And after my workout, I go in the steam room.
Yeah.
So because it's hot as fuck in there, and
Yeah.
it's good for like your lactic acid buildup, or whatever the fuck that is, right? Basically, it's good to like go in there and like for like your muscle recovery and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But like, here's what I hate. I hate when people be doing too much in this fucking steam room / sauna.
What do you mean? I thought you just sit down and just fucking.
No, like some people do like shadow boxing in there.
No fucking way.
Or like they do like dips, and then they do like some guy was just shadow boxing in there, and I'm just like, bro, like there's a whole gym out there, and you want to do it in the steam room?
Can I ask you how big is the steam room?
Man, I would say
Like the size of this room?
no. It's a little bit slimmer. It's a slim kind of.
Like an average bedroom.
Sure,
but a little bit smaller.
Sure, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So when this guy was shadow boxing, was he like in your like literally right next to you?
No, because I was walking, and then
Yeah.
obviously he saw me, so he stopped whatever he was doing,
Yeah.
and then I walked up the steps. There's like 2 steps,
Yeah.
and then I walked it up, and then I sat down, and he was just like kind of like bobbing and weaving and shit, and I was like looking at him, and I was like, bro, like, what is this doing for you?
Is getting extra sweat out,
There's a gym though.
but he's in a sauna.
There's so much more things you can do.
But he's in a sauna. There's more heat, like so he could sweat more. He could like lose more, calories or something doing that shit. Shadow boxing.
I don't think you lose. I mean, yeah, water weight, but like,
Yeah, water
I don't think
weight.
you lose calories in there.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, like, okay, guys, especially guys. I'm gonna say guys because girls don't be doing that shit. Guys, can we just like chill in the sauna? You don't have to be doing There's a gym. Why are you doing push-ups in the sauna? You could be doing you're doing bench presses.
Yeah.
I just the question I asked in my head, like, what are you achieving here?
Yeah.
Besides fucking being annoying, like looking annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it, and I don't get it. I really don't get it.
It's just funny because we, just living in this world for 30 plus years. How come people don't utilize something that is supposed to just be utilized for? Like they got to do extra shit in there,
Yeah.
or like a room or whatever. Like I'm trying to think of a time where like someone did something and you didn't have to do that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
people do extra shit.
I don't
Like
know.
why?
I don't know.
And maybe it's just me, but like I can't do extra shit. I don't want to look weird. You know what I mean? Like especially like in front of strangers. Like I don't want to look like
Yeah, it's just like I don't understand the shadow boxing.
Yeah.
In the sauna. I don't really get it.
That's like you go to Foot Locker and you want to try new shoes on, but you like shoes that you want to like new shoes you want to run in, and you actually run in them.
Yeah, I don't know. People be doing
You know what I mean? Like that's like why do people do extra shit?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just like humans. I don't know. We're just so fucking weird, huh?
So last week, along with the spider situation, bruh, you guys should congratulate me. You know why? Because I learned how to change the tire.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
This guy taught me.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm the guy. I'm the guy for that. You know what I mean? I'm the guy for that.
Well, yeah. So I got a flat last week.
Can I ask you? Have you ever changed a tire before?
I have not. No.
Prior to like last Saturday?
Me personally, no.
No. Okay.
Like I think there was probably a time where I had a flat, but Pop helped me, or he was the one doing it.
It's. I mean, you've done it. It's easy. Like
Yeah, it's actually pretty.
you just need to know how to use the tools. Like
the tools.
The tools
yes,
is
the tools.
like, and how to use it is very fucking important.
Yeah,
Because if you don't, you're gonna be spending your time. Like when I first changed a tire, like I didn't know how to use the tools.
Yeah.
So, what took us 30-40 minutes
Mm-hmm.
took me the first time I changed a tire, it took me like an hour or 2 hours because I didn't know how to use the tools.
Yeah.
So
And so Christian came and my dad came too. So it was 3 of us that were like, changing it. I don't know if it was just because there was 3 of us. I thought it would like be longer, like with us changing it.
I
expected like, but we literally changed it like under 30 minutes probably.
I mean, you changed it. We just
Yeah. I wanted to actually like do it myself instead of watching. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of contraptions in there, like as far as like the tools and stuff.
There is, but then at the same time, it's so simple. It's just the wrench, or was it Was it?
I have no idea.
It's the one tool. It's the one tool, and then the one tool, and then you go like this.
Yeah, you got to do. Was it clockwise or counterclockwise?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so they showed me the whole process and stuff, and Christian was telling me like I have to use that tool while the car's on the ground, right?
Because if
I lifted it first and I'm trying to take the wheel off, or what is it? Oh man, I need to know the terms of the bolts. Is it bolts on the fucking? Dude, I'm so bad. The thing that we had to take off. Those
you have a phone right there. Yeah. With you have a high power phone right there.
All right.
That we can look up the answer.
Parts of a tire. Oh my! I feel so stupid. I feel like I'm not manly.
Hey, but you know how to change tire.
Yeah. All right, parts of a tire. Here we go. Images.
It's a wrench.
The wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wrench. The little bolts, right? Those little.
Oh wait, this? You mean this thing?
Oh no, not the tool. The things I was taking off, like unscrewing those like things I was unscrewing.
Let's say bolts.
I feel
like people.
Let's say bolts.
Let's say bolts.
Yeah. Because if it was in the air and I tried to take those off, Chris told me the wheel would spin.
Right. Yes.
Another thing too, when I was because you're supposed to stand on that wrench, right, to like loosen up the bolts.
Yeah, because you physically cannot do that yourself.
Yeah. When I was doing that, I was afraid that I was gonna sprain my ankle.
Why?
Because I'm literally on top of it, right, and I'm bouncing, like trying to loosen the.
I was scared of like us going the opposite way and like doing some breaking the bolt to your tire or some shit like that.
Really?
That's what I was afraid of. Yeah.
I don't think that's possible, is it? Like if you do it,
I think you can over tighten it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's a lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Righty tighty.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your tire's all good.
Yeah. We put the spare on there.
What was so when we were changing the tire, we took out his original tire and there was no nail, it looked like a faulty tire, honestly. So what was the
yes,
what was the cause?
That was the issue.
It was a faulty tire?
It was there was some kind of gap in between the rims and the tire, so they had to put glue, some kind of glue. It looked like tar. Like if you go and see my car right now, it looks like there's tar in between the rim and the tire.
Okay.
So it holds. I don't know. It holds it. I guess there was air coming out of that side where there was a gap. And I even asked the guy, the manager at the time, like, so was it from the first time you guys changed it?
Yeah.
And then he was like, it's hard to say. Bro, one of your text bros, they didn't do what they had to do because I didn't run over anything.
Right.
I didn't run over anything. There was no nail. There was no I feel like, with you.
I think the fact that they had to put glue on that side.
Yeah.
I think that kind of showed that like the installation was wrong.
Yeah.
I think if you hit something, that's different.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you can tell if you hit something.
Yeah.
Like on the rim part.
Yeah.
But then I think if it's no damage, but it's the tire itself, then I think it's installation, which obviously they're not going to admit to.
Yeah.
But
and they're brand new. It was a brand new tire. Like this issue happened like literally like 2 days after I got them.
Yeah.
So it definitely has to be the shop's thing, the shop's issue. But I mean, they didn't charge me, so I'm good.
Oh, they didn't charge? Oh,
no. They use the same tire. They just put air in it.
Okay.
And then put the glue shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, I'll just freaking, keep it. Like it don't look too bad. Like if you really stare at it, you're like, oh shit, there's like some glue on there. But it's like, bro, like I don't think I'll ever go back to this tire shop. Like I'm just gonna wear these out.
Yeah.
And then I'll just go to
a new one. Yeah.
Yeah, so that.
See, this is kind of what I hate about having like a nice car
Mm-hmm.
is that I feel like you're much more um aware of like the little thing. Like I remember my last car, there was like I think like a rock flew and it hit like just like the side of my bumper, and you could not tell that there was a like a little dent there, but
Like,
I knew it was there.
yeah,
And
like,
that was always in the back of my mind.
yeah.
I'm not saying that like I don't care what happens to this car, but I mean this car, you know, like I'm not as like, oh man, like dude, like there's like a little like thing right there, you know.
Yeah.
Because I want this, I want to travel in this car, I want to do shit with this car,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's like the kind of sucky thing about having like a luxury slash sports cars, because you want it to be pristine,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
You always want it to look nice on the road.
Right.
And if there's some kind of faulty thing to it, or a scratch or a dent or something, like, yeah, other people might not notice, but you as the owner,
Yeah, of course.
well, it's just gonna be in the back of your mind, like, dang, like, you know. Well, my first car was a Civic,
yeah.
and my old job, there was like a designated like parking area that we had to park in, and it was next to a grocery store.
Huh.
So at this point, like, there was nothing wrong with my car. Everything, it was pristine, you know, the Civic.
Right.
And I don't know if you noticed, but there's like a little dent on the side of the Civic.
There's
noticed
a
that?
lot of dents, but
Well, the big dent, like kind of towards the front.
Mhm.
That was from a shopping cart that
Ah man, that
hit it.
sucks.
and you know, obviously it's gonna cost money to repair. And
You just left it, huh?
isn't it where if they had to like replace that part, like it would be considered what's it? Not renovated, but like what's the other word for a car? Like it's not in its original state. Like because
Mhm.
so there's a new part that had to be replaced.
Right.
So it's not in the original state. So that lowers the value of the car.
Okay.
So that's another reason why I kept the dent there, because I didn't want the value to be lowered.
I see.
Because
But-
if you replace a part, the value will, because that is not the original part anymore.
But isn't that only applicable if you're gonna resell it?
Yeah, but I would assume that you could resell it with the dent, and it would be higher than replacing
Really?
it. Yeah.
That doesn't seem right. You're telling me a
I
car with a dent has a higher value than a car that replaced the dent and it looks new.
Correct.
Okay, maybe I don't know. I don't know anything about that, so that doesn't sound right. But I mean, I don't know.
That's why a lot of people don't get their shit repaired, because
Really,
yeah.
I always thought that like someone hit you, they're like, okay, it's gonna cost $1,000 to replace this.
Yeah.
So you could either write me a check, or what we could do insurance.
Yeah.
And those people were like, okay, let me write you a check for $1,000.
Yeah.
Instead of going to the body shop and repairing it, they keep the dent and just keeping the $1,000.
$1,000. Yeah.
That's what I assume when people have a dent in the car. That's what I think about. I'm like,
And they don't mind it. Like they're like,
yeah,
oh,
they're like,
fine.
it still drives, and I don't really give a shit about like
Yeah.
how it looks. So I'm just gonna bag this $1,000.
No, but there's some times where like they don't want to get it fixed because
Interesting.
it's not in its original state
See,
anymore.
I would understand that if it was like a old school car. Then I would understand, because this is the
Yeah.
original body part to this car.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really make sense for like a 2014 Honda Civic. I don't like. I get it
But
for like a Supra. Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, it's gonna devalue the car because it's not the original part. But like I don't know. Is that right? I
That is
I
right.
feel like you're wrong.
I'm right. I'm freaking right. If I say you didn't mind dents, say you didn't mind a dent, right? I came up to you and you're looking for a car, right? I come up to you. Hey,
Okay.
Christian, I got this once pristine Honda Civic, but the only thing is it just has a little dent in it. But all the parts are there.
Okay.
I'm going to price it. I'm going to price it higher than if I were to get that thing switched out. Because now it's on the Carfax. It's like, oh, this shit got switched out. But you can visibly see the dent now. But if you don't mind dents, there you go.
I don't think that's right. I think I would be like, but it has a dent.
I'm saying if
So
you're a
why
person,
are you-
if you're a person,
So if you're a car dude, if you're a car salesman and you have 2 Honda Civics, the same Honda Civics, right? But one has a dent on his bumper, and one it looks new, but the bumper's replaced, but it's new and there's no dents on it. You're telling me that bumper,
the one with the dent is higher
is
value.
higher value?
The one with the dent is higher value.
I'm like, but it's a dent. Okay, fine. I'll just take this one.
But that you
Why would I want to drive around with a dent?
You don't have the original part anymore.
Yeah, but again, it's a Honda Civic. It's not like a Supra or like a GTR.
It works the same with any kind of car.
No, it's not.
Yes, it does. Yo, car enthusiasts.
Okay. All right.
Let me know if I'm wrong.
I don't know. It logically in my head, it doesn't sound right. And again, I'm not saying that it's not true for every car. I'm just saying for your specific 2000 and whatever year for 13 Honda Civic.
That's why. That's why you got to sell it to someone that doesn't mind a dent. Okay, dang. The value's still there. It just has a dent. But if you don't mind it, here you go.
That's not right. That's not right though. I don't. We'll look it up after the break. We'll look it up. Jesus, that doesn't make sense.
It makes sense.
But like visually, no, there's no way. You're telling me, okay. Let's separate. Okay, before we get on break, let's separate the bumper itself, right? So the bumper itself, you're telling me because this is the original bumper for that car.
Yes,
that costs more than a bumper.
It's valued more.
than a pristine bumper.
But because it got switched out.
But it's a Honda part, right? Like let's say it's a Honda bumper. But then that's a replacement for your car, right?
No, I didn't say that. I said like if you went to like a shop and they replaced it.
All right, I'm done with this topic. You're wrong.
You guys pop. Pop will know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if I go to a repair shop and they make the bumper themselves, yeah, it's the fucking wrong bumper. But why the fuck would I do that? Why don't I just go to Honda?
I'll tell you right now, bro. This is not original. It's not the original one.
You know what? You know I said I don't listen to our podcast. I'm gonna listen to this story again because this doesn't make sense to me.
All right, believe what you want, brother. I'll tell you the truth. Dude, I'll tell you the truth.
Okay, fine. All right, whatever. I guess a dented original bumper costs more than a pristine.
There's a name.
Duplicate.
There's a word for it. I just have to. After the break, I'll look it up, or I'll tell you guys after the break. But there's a word for it. It's not renovated because that's a fucking house. Some other word. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. What's up, y'all? Just wanted to take this moment to let you know we have a new YouTube page up. Check out Besides the Point podcast on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications for new videos coming out. Again, it's Besides the Point podcast on YouTube. Welcome back to the show. We found out the word restored. I'm dying on this hill. I'm dying on this hill because I believe what I said about the value is correct on the car.
So you'd buy a dented Honda Civic?
Yes.
Over a pristine one.
But see, I
that's
mind
cheaper.
But see,
according to you, that's cheaper.
But see, I mind Dents. If I had the car and I was selling it to
but it's higher value though.
Yes.
So for resale, you can sell it for higher. So why are you buying one that's less value and it looks new?
Oh, because I have to be honest. I have to be like, well, I'm going to sell you this car.
Look at you.
But the bumper got replaced or the dent got fixed.
Look at you.
All right, let's move on.
I love when people die on hills that they know they're wrong.
Did I say
that's how I know you're wrong because you're dying on this hill. I feel like anytime someone says I'm gonna die on this hill, I feel like they're wrong.
I'm at the top. I'm at the peak. Throw me off.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. You're wrong, but moving on.
Yeah, moving on. The Olympics are on.
Yes, I have not been watching it though.
Me neither.
Oh man, actually, I watched the what is it? This one when you're like is it canoeing?
Rafting.
Rafting. Yes, rafting.
Water rafting.
Water rafting.
Specifically.
Me and mom watched that one randomly.
So time out. So the Olympics are on all day, every day. And the only event that you guys watched so far was the rafting.
Water rafting one. I mean, obviously swimming, but like that was on.
Oh yeah.
But randomly it was just on, and I was like, "Whoa, this is pretty crazy."
Is it like in a river?
I think it's in like in a man-made river, and then there's 2 poles, and you have to like go in between the poles as you're going down this like river.
Oh, it's like that N64 game.
Kind
1080.
of. It's more like Mario Party. You know where you have to like canoe, and then you have to go this way to avoid the rocks.
But you have to go through those poles.
We have to go through the poles. Yes.
If you don't go through those poles, you lose points, I would assume.
Yeah. So we were watching the German the woman one.
Yeah.
And she hit her head on the pole.
No.
And they fucking gave her like a 50 second like
add-on.
And I was like, 50 seconds, bro, you lost. Can you imagine that shit?
Yeah, that's a high penalty.
An insane penalty.
That is a high penalty
for hitting, because she tried to duck, but then it just hit her on the head, and then they added 50 seconds, which is a.
Do you know if it's more severe or it's less severe if it was like you maybe a shoulder, you brushed your shoulder?
I don't know. See, I don't know.
I need to know the severity.
I don't know if it's just like any body part.
Yeah.
You think it's more if it's a headshot? That you're saying?
But that's the thing. She herself ran in, like her head ran into it.
Yeah.
But if I say I brushed my shoulder on the pole, is that
I don't know.
have like 20 seconds add on?
I don't know.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know. I don't know. I don't know exactly the why they had to add on. Maybe you can't like duck or whatever. Maybe that's why. Or I don't know. But I thought that was kind of insane.
Yeah. Yeah. So what place did they come in?
Last. That's crazy because like, man, like you like these athletes work their whole lives for this moment, and like just a mistake, like, you know what I mean?
What is it, 4 years every Olympics?
Every 4 years, yeah.
So she been training for 4 years.
She might come back next year, but
next year.
I'm sorry, next Olympic.
Yeah.
Which is here in the United States.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
that's terrible. I was gonna say something about. Never mind. I was gonna say something about like her, like the rules of it and stuff.
I don't know.
Oh, that I remember now. The conditions are always different for each competitor, right? Or is it simulated to where like, the water's gonna flow the same way for every?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's man-made, so I'm pretty sure it flows
the
exact same way in the exact same fashion.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. So,
I saw the horse one.
Horse.
Yeah, like there's a jockey. It's not a racing one. It's like they have to go through like a park.
Okay. I think it is racing. No, you have to go through it as fast as you can.
Yeah, there's time, and I think if a horse hits,
you get deduction or you get an add-on, right?
Yeah. I watched that and I was like, wow, this is actually a pretty chill sport or something. I would do it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm literally riding through a park. There's trees. It looks nice. There's shade.
I'm thinking of like the you have to hop over like the 2 poles and shit.
Nah.
Not that one?
There was one where they're just literally like going around a park.
Okay, maybe show me that one because I don't believe you.
Yeah.
What do you know what it's called?
I think it's called prancing.
Prancing. Wow. Okay.
Or galloping. I don't know the event.
What is that? What is the sporting in that? What is galloping?
Galloping is like,
I know what galloping is. I'm just saying like the sport itself. What?
Well, I could be wrong.
What is the objective here?
The objective is to go through the park in a considerable time without hitting anything. Your horse hitting it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like those showcases with the horses, but you're going to a park. I don't know what park it was in France.
So it's not like you got to jump over the fucking poles and shit.
They got to jump over something. The horses got to jump over.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, they got to jump over something. But I would do that. What sport would you do?
You know, I saw this on Twitter today. There is this like Korean, I think she's Korean woman, or was it a woman? I don't know if this is like is Olympics usually like, is there like, there's men and women, right?
Yeah.
There's just like Korean woman. I think she's a woman, but my bad if she's a guy, whatever. Let's say a woman. There's a gun shooting. The pistol one.
Oh my goodness, I saw that on Twitter.
The pistol, and she had like the cool eyeglasses. And shit like that. And then there's a Turkish guy who had none of that shit, and he got a silver.
Yeah. The Turkish guy didn't have anything. He didn't have glasses. He didn't have. He
was just hand in his pocket, just a pistol right there. Boom,
dude. Okay,
I think that's like the most that's the most sauciest. Like,
okay. Out of those two, who was the most sauciest?
The Korean woman, because she got gold.
She got gold. No,
Yeah.
I mean just not taking away the medals. Who would you be?
Oh,
would you be the chick with the glasses? And you know what's funny? She shot it right, and then she looked at the camera like this.
Right.
There was a caption that said,
That's a good.
Like, who would your persona be?
It would definitely be the Korean, because I'm doing extra shit. I'll be doing extra shit if I was in there.
Yo, she literally stared at the camera and was like looking all cool. Like, I don't know what she was doing with the pistol or whatever, but she was like, I don't know, taking stuff out of it. But after she won it, she was literally just like.
But see, on the opposite side, the Turkish guy, he
didn't give a fuck.
He was saucy too.
Yeah, he was saucy too.
He had nothing. He
had nothing.
It was just him.
Yeah, and you would think his eardrums would hurt.
It was just like, like hand in his pocket.
There was a caption with the Korean chick. She was like, they're like, this is main character energy right here.
Yeah. And it's funny because I think America, we came in last in gun shooting. That's insane.
Yeah, that's
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there guns even in Turkey? I don't even know.
I mean, I feel like that is competitive shooting. Like, they have to train for that shit. You know what I mean? So I feel like countries train for that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know. I feel like I'd be in that though. I'd be in that. You do that one?
Yeah. And then I have like glasses. I would have like I would have like an arm sleeve too, like a.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
I have like a
Amiri or Off-White, like. You know what I mean? And I put my gun like this to the side.
Yeah, I think I'll have a Gucci armband.
Okay.
It's green and red.
Oh, so you would also pick that as your sport?
No. I would say that if I were to compete in that, my armband would be Gucci.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or Louis. I had like Louis sunglasses. You know what's funny? Her sunglasses, I think it was one like shade.
Yeah, it was up. And then one was like
down.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's like some pirate shit.
Yeah, I don't even know like what those glasses do. Do you think like it magnifies like?
I think it magnifies. Yeah.
Isn't that cheating? I mean, it's not cheating obviously because it's the she did it in the Olympics.
Yeah, that's your eye. But I didn't know you could do that. Like you could have stuff on your face, or like
I guess
that's pretty sick. I would do table tennis.
Wow. Okay.
You know why?
Why?
I like it when they serve.
Like they're like this. They're like.
Yeah.
It's cool that no, they do like this. They do this shit right here. They're like.
Yeah.
No, but
it's so small.
Hey man. It's funny because like. We as normal human beings is like, I'm pretty sure I can get a point off that.
What you mean a point?
You
could do that.
I can do that. I'm saying I can't do it, but I'm saying like more. I feel like a lot of people would feel like they would get a point off these like Olympic table tennis players, which I don't think they can.
No.
Like Anthony Edwards, I don't think he can do that.
Oh, he was in the crowd, wasn't he? Was he watching?
Yeah. Because he was saying to the table tennis women that like.
Oh yeah. He was on the bus. That was
pretty funny.
He was on a bus.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cute that he went to go support them. I think that was kind of.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I would. If I had downtime, I'd go watch some stuff like table tennis.
Oh yeah. So you do table tennis?
I'll do table tennis. Just because it's just like a tiny tennis table.
Okay.
So it's just like, ding. You know what's crazy? When they back up.
Yeah.
And they could still fucking
yeah.
like hit it like
That's
it was
like
actual tennis.
I feel like when I play table tennis, right? Just me and just like another person.
Yeah.
When they do that shit, I feel like that's like cheating. It's like, what the fuck are you doing that shit?
What do you mean? Like backing up?
Yeah. Okay. So when I serve it and then they serve it back, and I'm gonna smack the shit out of it, and it hits the ping pong. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but then the other person has to, hit it
I
back,
guess,
rally back.
I guess. I feel like it's more fun when you go like this. I don't know. I'm not. I don't play table tennis, so it's.
Bruh, that's crazy. It looks like they're playing actual tennis, but when they back up and shit, it's like how does the ball hit the table? Like they put a little spin on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, English.
Yeah, that's how I do.
See, I think another one would be archery. Just like a lot of the shooting ones. You know what I mean? I'd be like Legolas.
Did you see clips of opening ceremonies from the past?
The guy with the.
Did you see the guy with the?
See, that is kind of insane to me, because I was reading comments that it was fake, like he overshot it. But I'm like, I don't know. I think he shot that. I think he shot that shit in the fucking.
There's a picture where they freeze the frame, and you could see something behind it. Behind the what is it called? The torch.
All I'm saying is that I would probably crumble under that pressure.
I don't know.
Because you get one shot. If it's like legit and you get one shot at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
In front of the whole world. It's the fucking Olympics. Man, that's insane pressure right there.
Okay, but you're like, he's probably the best at doing that. Like that is his thing, right?
Yeah, but like penalty takers. They are the best too, but they miss. So it's not like this guy is gonna do has 100%, like success rate.
Yeah, but with a penalty taker, there's a goalie in front of him. It's just literally the torch that he has to.
Yeah, but like for a penalty, and you're training for your whole life, you know where to place the ball. And I'm just saying the nerves will get to you.
But this guy looked calm though.
But that's what I'm saying is it real? Was it real?
It's real.
Yeah.
He could have overshot it, but the way the camera angle was, like, it looked like it didn't.
It didn't, right?
I
wouldn't believe he did it.
Maybe they angled the camera that way just in case he did like overshoot it. You know what I mean? Like they probably said like, okay,
get it in the direction.
Get it in the direction. Yeah. And then even if it don't hit the torch, we're gonna still light it up.
But wasn't there a crowd behind the thing?
I hope not, because that shit was on fire. That fucking arrow was on fire.
I don't know, man. Like I see that and I'm like, dang, dude, that guy's legit if he actually made that.
Yeah.
That shit. But
yeah. And then as far as today, have you been watching the games today?
What game? No, I haven't been keeping on Olympics, honestly.
Me too.
Maybe like I saw that the men's gymnastics got bronze for the first time in like 8 years, I think.
And the women's got gold.
Yeah, the women's got gold.
Would you do gymnastics?
I
want to do the one where like I'm on the little where my body like goes around and around and then I jump off of it.
Is it the
and then I have
the
to
uneven bars? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I have to stick. I have to stick the landing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think I'll be dope at that.
I would do like the horse. Why are you laughing?
The fucking block.
Yeah,
and then
you guys spin around and shit. I would do that.
How much upper body strength do you have for that?
Hella, dude.
Yeah.
Like some of the male gymnasts, they have like bodybuilder ass physiques. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like gymnastics, like this is why I wouldn't be like if you're like, hey, like you could pick one sport and you'd be sick as fuck at it and you're gonna compete in the Olympics. I don't know if I would be like in Team USA or like like basketball or like
you wouldn't
gymnast. No.
But you live in America.
I do like a low key sport, but like I feel like those people make a name for themselves. I feel like like the American rugby girl chick that like fucking Mike Allstott people.
Damn. Yeah.
You never seen her?
Is it the one?
I forgot her name.
Is it the one where she caught it in the air?
No, not that girl. She's American.
Oh, okay. No.
And she's fucking stiff arming the fuck out of people. Like she's fucking Adrian Peterson. Yeah. But anyways, I feel like because like rugby isn't that big in America, but she's so good at it. Like I feel like that's she's making a name for herself in the sport.
Yeah, because it's a sport that is not like
it's a team
popular.
sport, but
it's
like
not popular in America.
Yeah, but you're making it popular.
Yeah.
Like like the Korean lady. I didn't know there's a fucking like pistol shooting in thing, but she made it sick as fuck. But see, imagine like you're like, I don't know, you're like Kevin Durant and like you're with LeBron James, and I feel like it's hard to like make a name for yourself because people expect that of you.
They expect you to win gold.
They expect you to win
because
gold.
Basketball is like the popular sport in America.
And like obviously Simone Biles, like even her, it's like you expect her to win gold.
Yeah.
But you don't expect this fucking American rugby player to be like sick as fuck.
Yeah.
So that's why if you were to ask me like what sport I would choose something low key where I can kind of make a name for myself.
Okay. I don't know what sport that would be.
Yeah,
I don't even know like American sports. I know swimming, gymnastics, basketball,
track. You mean like what like Americans are good at?
Like they're expected to win. Yeah. Those sports.
I don't think track. I feel like Jamaicans like own that shit.
I thought they do the bobsled. Wait, that's winter.
That's fucking what?
The
Bobsled.
Bobsled.
They didn't even come into Cool Runnings. Didn't even place.
But they had the honorable walk.
Yeah, but they didn't place though. So it's like, you know what I mean?
They put on for their nation.
You know what I find interesting though is that they're like like France, right? Or like America.
Mm-hmm.
Like our parents are not from like we're Filipino American, right? Would you play for USA or would you play for Philippines?
Wait, in what sport?
In one sport. And let's say you had the option.
No, in what sport?
In any sport. Whatever sport you want to do.
I'm going to rep the Philippines.
Because like let's say like in let's say in the World Cup, right? Like in France, right? Like I think there's only like a couple people that are actually French.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest, their parents immigrated and then they live in France.
Okay.
Kind of like us.
Yeah.
But people are complaining that like, oh, they should play for their countries that they're like families from. Like
no.
For example, like who's that English center back? Guhe? Guhi? I think he's like Nigerian or something like that, but he plays for England. And so Nigerians are like, you should play for Nigeria.
Yeah.
Versus you like England. But I don't agree with that because you are from wherever country that you're raised in.
Right. Your parents are from there.
Your parents are from there.
But if you were raised in a country and that's all you know, or like you assimilated yourself in that country.
Right.
You have friends, in the country. Like you belong there. You
right.
know, like not saying you don't belong in your
I think
home
this
country,
is kind of more like apparent in like football because then it's like, oh, like I'm 30 years old now. I can't play for England. Yeah. I guess I'll go play for Nigeria.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird because you want to play in an international level, but since you're not good enough to play for this country, you're going to go for that country when you're older.
Do you think there's something wrong with that, or like that's totally like commendable? Like you want to compete, but you're not good enough to play.
So I feel like
popular teams.
Let's say like let's say I'm Nigerian. I think that's a good one.
Yeah,
I'm like Nigerian, right? And I'm like, man, we would be so good if Saga played for Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
But since he's playing for England, like we don't have him.
Yeah.
And then when Saka's like 30, 31, we get the old Saga. But you're just playing it because you want to play in an international ball, but not because you want to play. You're more playing it to stay relevant in an international level, not because you want to
And how do you
truly play for Nigeria.
and do you think that's fine? That's he
or
or like he should have stayed even when he's
in the perspective of a fan like me,
yeah.
I would like to see Saga more. You know what I mean?
Okay. So when
Um,
he's older and he's playing for Nigeria, you would root for him.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
But if I'm a Nigerian player, I kind of understand where that problem kind of comes from. You know, like you know.
Yeah. But what if you're so good, like you could choose?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But they will always choose the better
the
team.
better team, yeah, to win.
Like
something,
Tamori. I think Tamori is he's English, but I think his name is I forgot, it's like Cameroonian or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like why don't you play for Cameroon?
Cameroon, yeah.
But you know what I mean?
What would you do?
I would play for
Say you're nice.
I'm nice.
You're nice.
But see, like, okay, like let's say, I mean, okay, to answer your question, I would play for Team USA because I am from America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We only know how to speak English.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But like let's say like Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah.
Jordan Clarkson plays for Team Philippines.
Yeah.
But that's because he can't make it in the USA team. So he plays for Team Philippines.
Yeah.
Do you see anything wrong with that or
No, I don't. I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, to be fair, if Clarkson got he's been playing better, I think. Like,
yeah.
So there's a possibility he could
a resurgence, right?
He could, or if someone could drop out from the team, he could take their spot, type thing.
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah,
that's a long list that has to happen.
Well, what I'm saying is, if those other players that could take the spot don't want to play, they want to just rest in the off season.
Yeah,
and then they call him up.
I don't know. I'd like to believe that Jordan Clarkson would still play for Team Philippines, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how.
It's kind of tricky. I mean, I commend him for repping the Philippines. And I do believe, like, if he did get a call up from Team USA, like, he would still like rep Philippines. Yeah. I don't know.
What would you do? Because I do see the point in like playing for Philippines, for example, because of mom and pop, right? Because mom and pop probably resonates more with Philippines versus America.
But do you think, like, regardless if it's USA or Philippines, like, they'd be proud either way?
Of course, yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're still
we're both we're both Filipino and American.
Yeah,
and they've already assimilated to American culture. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, maybe on a competitive level, if I'm like from Philippines and like you are a fucking sick ass, basketball player, but then you choose Team USA, I feel some type of way about that.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's on a competitive level because I want to win.
Yes.
Not because of I'm
turning back on my culture.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of a weird topic.
It's a little wishy-washy.
Yeah, because it's like when France won the World Cup, it's like, Africa won the World Cup, but I don't know if that's really fair to say.
Yeah.
Because like Mbappe, like he's probably lived his whole life in France.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I hope there's no like ulterior motives with like these athletes. I mean, there could be, but like it's like, this is where my culture is, but I want to win. And I'm good enough to be on this team.
But see, that's what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah,
is which nation has a better chance of winning gold or the World Cup?
Yeah,
it's gonna be the better, and you're gonna choose a better nation because Yeah.
But you're saying you would play for the home country because, like, say
I would play for the country that I was raised in, and like I know,
okay, gotcha.
So if I was raised in the Philippines,
yeah,
I'd play for Philippines.
Okay, yeah. I like Clarkson, like his. I think he's making it known though, like the Philippines, for him being on the team.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. This is tough. I don't know. Maybe I'd take his route. That's the route I would take. You know.
Really? You would play for Team Philippines? Like,
But I got to talk in English.
See, then that's another thing.
What? Oh, because I don't
What-
speak the language.
yeah.
Yeah, I know that's another thing too. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really.
Oh, we forgot one thing: the citizenship. Maybe some players have to play for USA because they don't have a citizenship in their home country.
I'm just saying, like, in general,
Yeah.
like, you have the option.
Mm-hmm.
People will choose. I don't think it's citizenship. I think it's birth, or like, I don't know. I feel like it's ethnicity, or
I think it is birth.
no. I think it's
Oh.
like ethnicity.
Ethnicity. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like there's like a lot of factors in it,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like, personally, I just feel like it's up to them, because I feel like
personally, yeah.
I feel like choosing a nationality to play, or a nation to play for, it's more personal.
Yeah,
That's a
for sure.
personal thing.
For sure. And what did you say you would do?
I play for Team USA
Team USA.
because I am from USA.
I just want to walk out with the Philippine flag on my back.
Right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Besides the Point. Thank you so much for rocking with us for 50 episodes.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys have a great week, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.